less than 4 days. Used to take far longer.
That was before they invented this. The ultimate in sensory deprivation. Sound and light insulated. Within 10 minutes, you're hallucinating. Half an hour and you think it's a day and a half. In California, they do it for pleasure. Ready?
And I want you to just listen to my voice now. Relax and let your limbs go loose. We're going back to when you were young. Further back on the journey, back to when you were 5 years old. You broke your arm, remember, on the swing in the park. Back again, your 3rd birthday. Further back still, now you're 2 years old. You're walking, talking. Further back still, further back, your 1st birthday. Mama, you say, Mama.
Mama.
And you pull yourself up by the table leg and stand by yourself. Further back again, 6 months old, 1 month old, and now back to when your world began. You're being born, emerging into the world, striving, struggling to leave the womb, forcing your way out. Newborn. Morag. I'm sure they do that for pleasure in California, too. Morag. I've already conditioned her as his trigger. Now she's his mother image as well. His first love. It's just like Phillips.
Phillips?
Major Phillips, Army scientific officer. He even committed suicide for Morag. A newborn child. White paper, void of all characters, without any sense, as the philosopher Locke said. It can be grown up again at any speed I choose, and I can implant anything I want on the way.
Anything we want?
Of course. I wouldn't dream of using him for my own amusement.
I should hope not. You're here because your psychic powers could accelerate our own scientific methods. But any interference with the target program could be extremely dangerous.
And we wouldn't want any innocent people to get hurt.
Shut the door. I know it's late, but this won't take a minute. I don't mind telling you that your stupid escapade with the army nearly had us closed down. Personally, I'd have been glad to see you in the glass house for 6 months, but Scott Erskine wanted you out.
Someone had to take positive action.
Positive? Phillips committed suicide. You call that positive?
Phillips was murdered.
All right. You just find a jury that believes in murder by mind control. The point is this. Department 7 is funded by the government, and they don't take kindly to you raking up dirt about army activities.
Army activities have turned my brother into a vegetable.
Rubbish! Look, Tom, you're with us at Scott Erskine's insistence, and not because I want you, but while you're here, you'll listen to me. London's decided that from now on, all of us are under strict surveillance. Any activity, any movement has to have top-level clearance.
From when?
From yesterday. Thanks to you.
You haven't forgotten I'm going to Paris?
Paris, when?
Tonight. To the Mayer Institute. I spoke to you about it last week.
Yes, I do remember something. I didn't realize it was so soon.
Everything's in good order. My desk is clear.
We'll make you pencil monitor next term. I could do with a few days in Paris.
You don't go more than 10 miles from Princes Street. Official.
9 o'clock. You're pushing it a bit, aren't you?
I had some things to tie up.
Did Martindale really know about your trip?
Well, perhaps I did tell him when his mind was elsewhere.
What is it, a quick mid-term breather?
You're as bad as he is. The Mayer Institute is one of the leading centres for research in sensory deprivation. It's a week of serious work.
And you're leaving tonight? Why don't you take the shuttle in the morning?
Oh, because the French air traffic controller on one of their everlasting go-slows, and I really don't fancy hanging around Heathrow for a day and a half. It's all been fixed. Sleep at the King's Cross, boat train to Paris in the morning, plenty of chance to meet tall, dark, handsome lover.
Oh, yeah, between Darlington and Peterborough. It's a British Rail sleeper, love, not the Orient Express. You got time for a drink?
I'll only just make it. I brought my bag in to save going home.
Come on then, Shanghai Lil. I better run you to the station.
Oh, have you got a
I've got wheels again. And plenty of spare time. What have you got in this?
work?
Come on. Ready? I'll put your stuff in the berth.
First carriage. Handy for getting off in the morning.
Bye.
I'm sorry, I just thought that...
No need to wait for the off.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I'll see you next week. Is the buffet this morning?
Oh, no, that's train, madam. Sorry about that. Would you like tea or coffee in the morning?
Tea, please.
Good old British Rail.
I was told not to expect the Orient Express.
Can I offer you a drink? I always travel prepared for the worst.
Oh, no. Thanks very much. I'm not desperate.
Well, I didn't think you were, but if you'd like a nightcap.
Yes. All right, that'd be nice.